Hi, this is Nanette Hosenfeld with the Great Basin Fire Potential Briefing for Sunday, August 9th, 2015. Taking a look at the next few days, there are no significant fire potential impacts for the Great Basin. Today will be warmer and drier across most of the area, and starting tomorrow, moisture will increase across the eastern part of the Great Basin from the south. Through the end of the week, the western part of the Great Basin will remain dry with periods of gusty winds. Taking a look at the past 24 hours, there were some storms that developed across mainly the northern two-thirds of the Great Basin where the moisture is deepest. There was a fair amount of moisture associated with these storms and quite a bit of lightning as well. The water vapor satellite shows a low-pressure system over the northern Pacific, and that will drop southward through this week, bringing gusty winds to the western part of the Great Basin beginning midweek. Temperatures will be a bit warmer this afternoon as high pressure builds across the Great Basin, and we will see relative humidities below 15% across the valleys of the western part of the Great Basin. On Monday, moisture will begin to increase across the eastern part of the Great Basin from the south, and you can see that the eastern part of the Great Basin will see some showers and thunderstorms over the higher terrain. Temperatures will continue to warm through Monday. On Tuesday, that moisture continues to make its way northward, and as a result, showers and thunderstorms will increase northward in their areal coverage. Temperatures will also continue to increase through Tuesday. On Wednesday, winds begin to pick up across the western part of the Great Basin while moisture still continues to make its way northward. And this trend continues into Thursday with moisture making its way through most of Idaho by Thursday. Also on Thursday, we will see winds continue to increase across the western part of the Great Basin. The western Great Basin will also be dry, and so Thursday afternoon is definitely a time frame to keep your eyes on as far as winds and low relative humidity across the western part of the Great Basin. On Friday, as that low moves into the interior U.S., you can see that the dry air that has been across the western part of the Great Basin will make its way eastward, and that will continue into Saturday. So going into next weekend, we're expecting to see drier air make its way into the Great Basin. Taking a look at ERCs, most areas are seeing their ERCs trending downwards due to the cooler, wetter weather we've seen. And looking at some areas in more detail, the charts also illustrate how ERCs are below normal for the time of year. Live fuel moisture across the Great Basin is generally right around normal. A couple sites are below normal. These are mainly in the western part of the Great Basin. And you can see Burnside, which is in the far western part of the Great Basin, is below normal. But in general, most sites are reporting fuel moistures right around normal for the time of year. Finally, taking a look at the 8 to 14-day period, the Climate Prediction Center is forecasting above normal temperatures for much of the Great Basin, as well as above average precipitation for the eastern portion of the Great Basin. So that's it. If you have any questions, please feel free to let us know. Our contact information is on the screen, and you can also find us on Twitter.